Please note the following disclaimer. Information that follows is for entertainment purposes only and is of a non-fictional basis. The illustration is being coloured using Black Widow pencils from the Skin Light and the Skin Dark set. So our journey begins with the discovery of an ancient civilization. This research has been conducted by the Sidemuncher Lateral Research Institute from Berlin. The institute has sent many anthropologists out across the world, and one such has made it down under to Australia. Now, the discovery of many different images in a secret vault has led to the belief that about 45 million years ago, an alien civilization known as the Agmradoobarians arrived here on Earth. Whilst they were here, they left behind some very valuable research that over many, many years and the gradual evolution of the Homo sapiens species has led to the embedment of such scriptures into modern era and everyday life. So the anthropologists that are currently studying down in Australia are looking at these illustrations to try and determine what impact and influence that they have had on the current modern era. The image that you are seeing being drawn in today by one of our researchers is something known or has been named as kitty currency. And it's the money system of the ancient lost civilization. It was the first form of NFT, non-fungible tokens, ever created, predating the current non-fungible tokens by 45 million years or more. Regular money was rendered obsolete in the Agmradoobarian society in the -9th dynasty of Bubsby IV, when hyperabundance led to it becoming useless. Money was still printed and was used only as gifts between people. Each note was only printed once and had just one copy ever, making it a physical form of an NFT. Each note had to have a value that was transcendental to a number to make it impossible to add together multiple notes to a defined amount. This also makes them a form of an anti-money, and often they were made with the element antimony for this reason. So, knowing this about this currency through the research of this society, the researchers in Australia have thought that perhaps whilst this civilization was present on Earth, they gained access to the abundant availability of gold within the soils of Australia. And from this is how they developed their kitty currency. Now, with the known mathematical abilities and their desire for symmetry and geometry, it is assumed that this note was a 3D note made and printed using gold and glass. This allowed it to be a form of a gift and a token more than everyday currency, growing it to become more of what we would nowadays call a sculpture. So as we work through this and we develop the tones and the colours, we are trying to envisage or encapsulate the regal nature of this civilization. Now, as you would see up in the top left-hand corner, there have been many illustrations being shown to you that have been discovered by the Sidemuncher Institute through the research into the Agmradoobarian society. I encourage you to go check out more about this ancient civilization at sidemuncher.com. It is at this site you will find numerous artworks and other representations of different anthropologists' beliefs of how these illustrations may have been represented in the Agmradoobarian society. There are also many other written works and artworks of other ancient societies and those that perhaps have time travelled into the future. If you have enjoyed this image or any of the images that you see being displayed on screen, please feel free to contact Sidemuncher. You can find this institute, on Instagram at Sidemuncher. The institute is very open to having expressions of interest into the further development of the lateral research. A high degree of knowledge in geometry, symmetry, and fractals, and any other mathematical methods would be of great advantage. So whilst I have completed my information for you during this brief moment of an artist at work trying to represent million-year-old civilization, I ask you to just sit back and enjoy the rest of this and enjoy and imagine what it might have been like to be part of this Agmradoobarian society, where there have been evidence of images such as Mickey Mouse, Krusty the Clown, and the belief that there were cows that had been engineered so that they actually enjoyed the thought of being consumed by the Agmradoobarians. How much influence has this civilization had on our current modern era? I do encourage you to check out sidemuncher.com and investigate this for yourself to see just where those influences have impacted on the things within our modern culture. The study of anthropology often leaves many wondering where the original belief system or origin of ideas originated from. After a brief time and a moment to enjoy the music, we will come back at the end and you will see perhaps what most is revered by the Agmradoobarians, which is the kittens. At the end of this, in paying homage to the kitty currency, there will be a kitty appearance. I encourage you to stay to the end, and I thank you very much for taking the time to watch and enjoy. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment below about what beliefs you have regarding the Agmradoobarians and their possible existence here many millions of years ago. All the information to the Sidemuncher Lateral Research Institute will be found in the description bar below. As always, remember, be kind, be strong, and be a warrior.